Before we sing Mi Chamocha, the song of freedom, acknowledging just how free and how joyful we should be, we at Am Shalom are so proud of the Jim Goodman Volunteer of the Year Award, with a beautiful plaque that hangs outside the sanctuary lobby. It's our chance to honor someone within the congregation who goes above and beyond. In the Torah portion this week, we read about the Levites, the Gershonites, and the Merarites. The Merarites, I love them. They were the schleppers. And I'm quoting Torah. There are the portage tasks connected to their various duties of the sockets, the posts, the bars, the posts, the sockets of the tabernacle, the posts around the enclosure, and their sockets, their pegs, and their cords. All kinds of stuff that they had to do. We're lucky to have lots of different people in this congregation who do lots of things. People do things like the Levites, like chair a search committee. That's a volunteer of the year. We have people that do other things like worry about the financial stability of the congregation. That's another thing. And they are honored. But tonight, we honor someone who, like the Merarites, does all the heavy lifting. On the third Sunday of every month, Dermid Eagen is always one of the first in the kitchen to set up for our Fanchon Simon's Feed the Hungry program. And he's usually, almost always, the last one out. So Dermid, if you would come forward for a moment, you can bring Nina and Jackie with you as well. They're actually past recipients of the award. But after we established this program, Dermid, you have been the one that has really stepped up. It is Dermid that tells everyone what needs to get done. More than anyone else, Dermid is dedicated to the service of others who are less fortunate than all of us. For Dermid, it's all about process. By the way, we told him he needed to be here because we were doing something for the Fanchon Simon's Feed the Homeless program, Feed the Hungry program, but we didn't tell him what it was. So you're a little shocked. He is always calm and caring. He's all about process. His spreadsheets have spreadsheets. He's always willing to help, and he's never not seen without his mustard t-shirt. It is Dermid that adds the structure to the chaos every week in our kitchen. See, we never know how many people are going to show up. We never know what kind of special requests we're going to have on that Sunday morning. But Dermid has it all laid out. And when he is not there, it is total chaos. But when he is there, it always starts on time. It always ends on time, whether we have 20 volunteers or 200 volunteers. In addition to the more than 11,000 sandwiches that we make every year and the 5,500 bag lunches, Dermid also provides the structure for our volunteers for the Bethlehem Thanksgiving program as well. He comes up with the time slots and the responsibilities for more than 100 volunteers, and we serve almost 500 Thanksgiving meals on the Saturday before Thanksgiving. And all that he does for Am Shalom, Dermid always has a way to make everyone feel valued and productive. And I've been told by so many that he is the brains behind the operation. And Dermid, this is a really big and you are always full of cheer, always smiling, always calm, and always happy. You make everything work. With the demands of your work and family, you're always available to us here at Am Shalom, and you are exceptionally worthy of this honor. So your name joins this beautiful plaque, the 2019 Jim Goodman Volunteer of the Year. 2006, not to make Nina feel old, 2006 was the year that Nina and Linda and Claudia and Jackie too. Actually, we got to work on Jackie. Dermid, it is a great honor. Every volunteer of the year receives a very special gift, which I don't have right now, but it's on my desk. It is a beautiful pin. I do have it. We hope that you wear it with great pride. And it is our honor to give you this year's volunteer.
Thank you very, very much. And I really, really am surprised, and I was sort of duped into being here tonight for this. But we can talk, and Rabbi Steve just talked a lot about Shalom and a lot of things that we do, but I want to take just a minute to remind everybody that Bethlehem Healing Temple on the west side of Chicago is the one that is the group, is the organization, the congregation that benefits from the hundreds and hundreds, those 11,000 meals that we put together every year. And if any of you have experienced that, that's great. You're certainly welcome to help us deliver that food if you ever want to. We're always looking for drivers and volunteers. But that congregation down there on the west side of Chicago really is very, very appreciative, and they just need that kind of love and support that we as a congregation can pull together. So I just wanted to acknowledge their congregation on the back end of what we do, because it's what makes it all tick for us here. So thank you.
So like not shown before, there always has to be someone who walks into the water. And they walk into the water because they're not afraid. They walk into the water because they're excited to do their job. They walk into the water because that's what we as Jews do. And we will continue to do that. So because of you, we sing with great joy the same song that Moses, Miriam, and all Israel sang when they trudged through the water and schlepped from slavery to freedom.